Hey guys, welcome back to another banger of a semifinals. यहाँ पे आप सबका स्वागत है Covenant versus Prime Fire into the semifinals of Captain Side Season 3 Showdown. And with a big prize pool ahead, both the teams are eligible for a prize pool. And देखते हैं क्या team will they be gonna play for the fourth game जो कि यहाँ से हार के जाएगी and the team who will be winning will be going straight to the finals because it's single elimination. What do you think about it, Kalista?
Well, that's absolutely right, and I'm very, very interested in this game because these are two great teams fighting for the final spot. It's Team Covenant versus Team Prime 5. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. The first game is at Lotus. So, Valken, what do you think about the agent select here?
Yes, let's moving on to the agent select. Let's see. Okay, we can see four agents from both the side as of now. Viper, Raze, KJ, and Fade coming up on the side of attackers, which is Prime 5, and the Beast is still open to select any agent. And on the side of Team Covenant, we can see Omen, almost a similar com, but instead of in the initiative section, we can see Breach and Gecko. Is there game loss? Is there internet, lag? Is Beast not
Maybe.
loaded in?
There appears to be some technical issue, and we're gonna have to restart. There appears to be some technical issue, and we are going to restart shortly as soon as we can. And everyone's trying to fix things as soon as they can. Give us a moment.
Yes, it's gonna be something interesting to watch. You can see a double controller comp because there was a Viper. It's not gonna be a solo Viper, so we can assume it's gonna be either Omen or Astra paired up with it because the new agent is not usable in the tournament as of now because all the tournaments are used and played in the patch at the moment the tournament begin, at especially at the moment the playoffs begin. So not in yet, and therefore Clove usage in this won't be used right now. What do you
Yes,
think?
that's right.
If they
And I mean, I don't really expect a Brimstone pick here, but like certainly something like an Omen or Astra from the side of Beast is some I would expect.
yes, let's see. However, as soon as the last player joins on the side of Prime Five, we will be ready to go inside the game as soon as possible. Looking about, what do you think about which team can be getting the dub after seeing their performance in the quarterfinals?
I mean, both teams have had like amazing performances, both of them being like very, very strong throughout the tournament. So it's not really something easy to say about which team will qualify for the finals. I think it's going to be a very, very close game, similar to how we saw Diversity versus Mogo Esports, the insane, like the amount, like it was probably the best game in the entirety of the tournament. Like that, those very nail biting rounds and everything. I am expecting a match similar to that. It's very likely that this game too is going to go for a three map epic thriller.
Yes, it's gonna be a long night because both the teams have been playing amazingly. The way they played against Tricksters Esports, I guess it was Prime 5 who played against Tricksters Esports. And if I'm right, no, sorry, it was Prime 5 versus Timekeepers and Covenant versus Tricksters Esports. So
Right, right, right.
it's gonna be a fun matchup. The way they played, the game between Prime 5 and uh, Timekeepers were a close game. The score wasn't that close, but
And
yeah.
they were insanely close rounds. The rounds were very, very close, and like we saw multiple times that like rounds could have gone like either to timekeepers very easily. But Prime Five, they were always very good at clinching those rounds at the right time.
Yes, it's gonna be a fun game to watch, and we can see the last game player joining into the party, and we will be going once again into the agent select for the second time.
Let's go.
So, are we gonna see the same picks coming up?
I mean, there shouldn't be any change in the picks. But like, let's see. I'm like awaiting Beast to select an agent because last time he was unable to do so. So like, let's just hope there is no like real problems here.
Yes, we just hope so. So, as soon as the game, okay,
Okay, now
okay,
here we go. We can see a Brimstone. which I did not expect because me and you were talking about an Astra or an Omen, but a double
Yeah,
controller Brimstone pick is going to be pretty solid.
it's always the picks we don't expect them. And yeah, you called it. Is I don't think so. It's gonna be Brim. It's gonna be either Omen or Astra. And looks, it's Brim. I think
And
we should
yeah,
play. I think we should play lottery and pick the agent. Pick any numbers which we feel like and
and
just reverse
Brimstone
it.
is now official. This is going to be a quite a fun match.
Yes, you can see a double initiator versus a double controller comp coming up between the teams. Team Covenant will be defending first with a double initiator comp, and a double controller will be starting an attack. Let's see how the Brimstone can be paired up with Viper. To be honest, I like Brimstone as a whole package because he has the utility to support him. He has three smokes at the same time. He has a nice molly जो इनकी यहाँ पे प्रेम के पास होती है, which deals I think the most amount of damage per second in terms of mollies. जो उनकी इंसेंडरी है एंड साथ ही साथ फॉर पुश जो उनका सिम्बिकनेट कैन बी वेरी हेल्पफुल इन टर्म ऑफ अ फास्ट पुश फॉर योर टीम एंड finally the orbital strike coming up from Brimstone
Absolutely. I
is
mean,
always good for your team.
Brimstone is our Dadu. He's the veteran man. He's the man who's going to get the job done. But let's see how Brimstone fares up in this map of Lotus.
So it's gonna be a slow start from the side of Team Prime 5. We can see some splits. From them a 2-1-2 split towards all the sides because Lotus the only 3 map site at the moment come in the competitive scene.
That's absolutely right. And ever since Heaven was like out of the meta, like out of the map pool, Lotus is the only one with 3 maps sites left.
And as you can see, both teams were able to get a pick on the opposite side of the maps A and C, and using that timing, we can see Unstable coming up and getting the timing onto the beam. Will he be able to take down? Yes, he was able to take Spec down, but Sonic came in and get that trade instantly, and it's down to a 3v2 scenario, and it's all in favor of Team Prime 5 because the defenders have lost their controller, but no, the flash was on point. Sonic and Deadly का ये duo आएगा was able to take them down. The spike is down. It's a 1v2 scenario for the race, and Trick was able to clean up Deadly with a crispy headshot, but a same performance coming up from the side of Sonic as well. A clean headshot in return from him, cleaning up the round. First round going to Team Covenant.
That's absolutely right. It's a very, very strong start for Team Covenant, and let's see what happens further. I'm very interested on seeing, like, this was such a well played round by Sonic. He was able to use his positioning very well in this first round, but let's see what happens now. What's their buy? Team Covenant are gonna buy against Team
Toxins going up.
Prime 5.
Prime 5, yeah. So it's gonna be a fun round to see. Let's see how they're gonna keep up with it, and are they gonna be able to come up? We can see Steve Jobless coming up with a Marshall, or is it an Outlaw? Or it's an Outlaw, so it's gonna be a fun thing to watch because even if he's able to keep that weapon alive into the next round, it's gonna be a very good weapon into the next round. We can see 2 body shots coming up. Was able to clean up 2. The trade coming up from both the side was in favor of Team Covenant, even though Prime 5 was able to get 2 people down, but they have lost a very good chunk of their teammates. It's a 1v3 scenario. Raze will be trying to take one down, was able to take Deadly down. It's down to a 1v2 scenario.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, what was that shot onto Sonic? Completely blind and was able to take him down. But timing, Spike was ahead that particular time and was able to pick him off. The Outlaw will be saved for their team and will be going to the next round.
I mean, despite the fact that Team Covenant won the round, it was a very, very expensive round for them, considering now they're on bonus with not much guns, but sheriffs only. But we have Prime 5 already prepared with their guns.
Yes, it's a fun round to watch, and we can see finally Team Prime 5 will be playing on a full buy round, and the entire of Team Covenant only have one outlaw, and rest are just sidearms.
Right now we can watch team. Oh my god! And what a beautiful result. He's trying to find somebody. He's looking for someone over there, but like he really can't find anyone. Can he get Specs? Can he get Specs? And no, he doesn't. But Specs gets him instead.
What was
Team
that coming up?
They destroyed one of their biggest problems. And Muffins in pie with another kill on Unstable. They don't have guns now, but they're gonna get those kills with the Sheriff. Forcing Prime 5 on a 5 BB5 retake. And Sonic trying to go in front. He's trying to take so a lot of space. Looking for somebody's. Beast was 1 HP. He's gonna get traded by Deadly.
Last player standing.
And oh my god, Team Covenant! Despite being forced on 4 Sheriffs,
Enemy down.
have been trying to almost on the round. Too late! Don't have the time!
But
And
no,
we still
that
do.
smoke going away at the worst possible time for the side of Team Prime 5. But the retake coming up from the side of Prime Covenant was amazing, and especially the blunder coming at the start of the round. Trek failing to do his job and was unable to get Spec down. He did not expect somebody to be too close into that smoke because the Prowler from the Fade from his team just went away into the waterfall
Placing swarm
behind
grenade.
somebody else, so he did not
Placing alarm bomb.
expect somebody
Placing
that
swarm
close, and he was caught off guard by Specs, able to get him down by just using a ghost in that smoke.
That's absolutely right. And now let's see. We can see Dexter walking up towards the area, taking the control of the orb. Prime 5 trying to take control of orbs, and they're trying to find a pick with their eco. The Sheriffs. This has been a
Found them.
very deadly thing
Bomb
for
grenade
Team
out.
Covenant.
Turrets
Yes,
destroyed.
3-0 lead, a very amazing lead coming up on the side of Team Covenant right now. 3-0 lead, amazing. They were able to convert their bonus round where they had only an outlaw saved from the previous round.
That's absolutely right. We were very skeptical when they had only the 4 Sheriffs, but they proved us wrong by winning the round. And now once again we can see Prime 5 moving towards A. Tracy taking control, but Specs will take down Beast. He'll get traded immediately by Raze, and Deadly's gonna trade Specs off by killing the Raze. But Unstable, he's gonna get a pick at mid. He's gonna give them the mid space, but Steve jobless gets 1 and 2.
Poison's off.
Nami Swan all alone in a 1v2 situation. He's gonna be flashed, but he's
30
still alive.
seconds left.
He's trying to make things work. In a 1v2 situation, he has no shield, but a gun in his hand. With 100 HP. Trying to look for a plant at A. With only 18 seconds remaining. Likely to get the plant confidently without any problems. He also has his wall. Will get spammed.
Turret out.
But the crossfire, the bait coming up from the side of Team Covenant, they knew they were able to spot him out before the wall went up, was able to take him down to 60 HP before even the fight began. And that tired bait coming up was brilliant because Sonic was there to cover his teammate on the spot, and they will be getting the 4th round on the board. 4-0 scoreboard for Team Covenant.
I mean, despite the fact that Team Covenant won the round, it was still a very expensive round for them. But they'll still have all their guns and be prepared to, you know, keep going further.
You are completely right, and it's gonna be something fun to watch because finally a full buy round for the second time, and they won't be, making the same blunder once again because Trek is going to farm that ultimate. He wants that showstopper as fast as possible, so he will be able to redeem himself. Amazing shots coming up from the side of Tri-Fi. They were able to destroy Deadly and make him just a 1 HP. He's surviving on the slither. Raze, Trek goes in, trying to fight, and यहाँ पे Spec को इसी का spot करके fight करने की कोशिश करेंगे. Spec is hiding in that branch and will be
X
trying
has been
to.
pretty incredible from that angle. And now there's another Rosa. He will get Gilja on 1 HP though, but let's see if there's anything that.
Shadows, not ready yet.
Amazing smoke, TP
Specs
coming up,
trying to
and
get
they are gonna
confused.
start.
Going to the deep boost. No! Fade's recon will not allow that. Muffin Senpai getting beast. they're all
Last player
fighting
standing.
together. And a beautiful round coming for Team Prime 5. They all held Bane together. All of them together to make sure that Team Covenant aren't able to defuse the spike.
Yes, you can see the plan from the side of Prime 5 was so brilliantly executed. They knew what they needed to do. They just went in, got the plant for the main, and just went outside the side. 4 people outside the side, and it was just KJ lurking towards the CT side, and we can see him coming late. And it was a beautiful, beautiful crowd conversion from them. We can see the checkers board, but Prime 5 were able to make it in their favor. We can see some slow start coming up once again from the side of Prime 5. The Viper's wall will be used, and the sound has been heard. Muffins and pies. DZ will be going up. 3 people has been shot, and they know there's 3 people down. And Sonic playing on an amazing off angle will be able to get one, but the spam coming up from Nami was able to take that
Face your fear!
take that trade, and Muffin was keeping that scores up and will be taking one more trade for himself. It's a 3 victory scenario. Muffin making that in favor of him, a 2 victory scenario for now. Amazing use of
Last
Wingman,
player standing.
trying to isolate the fight, and the peaks coming up on the side of Team Covenant is just amazing. We can see the coordination from them right now is amazing.
Team Covenant have been dominating so far with only one round that they gave away, and it was because Team Prime 5 did a beautiful job of playing from main. Like all 5 of them were playing from C main, forcing them to fight, and they've all won their gun duels. But this time, Team Covenant have been showing an incredible display of their team, teamwork.
Yes, you are completely right. It was just a Team Covenant just showing us it was just a 1 round slip up, which they were able to give to Team Prime 5, and it's a 5-1 scoreline. Team Covenant are trying their best to end the game as soon as possible, because it's late for both the teams. They want to go home because it's the season of festives, and they are busy because of that. So they want to go home early, and they are showing that in their gameplay. They are showing their domination to prove we are here to win, and we will go home early as possible.
And now we are watching another scene because they're trying to take the orb, like they're trying to take control similar to this last time, and there Razor Price being jobless. He's trying to find another one, especially for the very same smoke he's always been playing. But this time they're more wary of Specs. They know how dangerous Specs can be in that angle. Raze taking control of CT with the use of his speed. And Deadly walking in his shotgun. And he dies with a shotgun. Muffins and 5 will get unstable, putting them in a 4-3 scenario, and Beast getting Sonic,
Last player
making it
standing.
very difficult for Team Covenant, as finally once again Prime 5 getting another round by hitting C.
And for that, it was a thrifty. They were able to get that round because of those ultimates. And that's the difference between different games and Valorant. You can see team was able to convert those thrifty rounds with almost to no buy because of those ultimates coming up. We saw 4 ultimates being used over there. Nami's ultimate, the Viper Spit, was just a safety precaution because of the rolling thunder used by Team Covenant, and it was not necessary, but it was precaution, and it's always better to use ultimates because it's just one another ability in that grand scheme of winning. But the stun mosh pit coming up in clutch, and was able to take the Viper down in the first initial 10 seconds of the fight.
I mean, considering Viper was a very crucial, player on this map, because on this side, because A side has a Viper wall up, but this time after they lost the Viper, they will not have anything. Any UT. Trying to look for somebody with the Sheriff. Unstable will get Specs.
Headshot.
Unstable gets 2, but Muffins and 5 will immediately shut them off with a
On my mark.
Sheriff right there. Steve jobless. He's going to try and get something from his result. Unable to find anybody because they'll break it down. And no way! Just ult has been broken! Prime 5! They might just
Last
get up
player
another
standing.
round. And because of time, they do.
Last
Yep,
player standing.
amazingly played by them. It was but you can see it was a great round for Team Covenant as well. Obviously, they weren't able to convert that round into a victory for them. But being on Thrifty, getting all the 5 weapons down from the side of Prime 5, they were able to hurt their economy. So it's going to be a full buy from both the side and not that much money in the bank for the side of Prime 5 as well.
It's absolutely right. Things are going pretty heated up as we can see team like Prime 5, they're getting their rounds back, they're closing the distance that they created earlier. They're coming back.
The Haunt was amazing, playing through their own smoke in the start of the round. But the Haunt was able to get 2 picks. Sonic being annoyed by that. Prowler was able to get him down as well. Amazing utility use by the side of Prime 5. They are finally getting into a rhythm after that banger of a start from the side of Team Covenant. Team Covenant started amazingly well, but the way the team is able to convert it in their favor has been amazing. Unstable coming up, but Specs was away and was able to get him down. It's down to a 2v3. It's
Prime
still a
5's
winnable
location
round.
came on. Prime 5's location
And it's a
came on.
winnable round for the
Spike
side of
down,
Team Covenant.
Got the spike.
Last player standing. 1 enemy remaining.
It's down to a 1v1 between the 2 controllers. It's Omen versus Viper, and Specs knows he has the control of the spike, and he's just waiting. He's waiting for Prime 5's Nami to make
30 seconds
that mistake. But Nami is also aware. He knows he can maybe try to outsmart, but the sound given up from the side of Nami would be harmful for them because he knows not enough time. 15 seconds remaining. Now Specs have all the utility for him to make it a
10
delay
seconds
and
left.
win this round for him. Amazing fake TP coming up from his side. 5 seconds. He needs to get or take the kill. The spike has been stuck. It's Specs versus Nami. Another fake shot step coming up from his side, but Nami is not budged. He is looking at the perfect angle. He spots him and will be able to take the round. Round coming up on the side of Prime 5. Amazing display of performance from the side of Prime 5.
Absolutely insane. After losing a couple of rounds, we thought that it may just be a dominant victory for Team Covenant, but Prime 5, they have been coming back ever since they got the Thrifty. They've been looking very strong now, and it's very interesting to see how the game is going, and I think Team Covenant is on their eco.
Yes, they are. They have been pushed back to another E-code right now, and they need to win those because if not, it's gonna be an equalizer right now from the side of Prime 5. There's gonna be a 5-5 scoreline if they don't pull out this Thrifty. But it's still possible. They have only 1 away from Showstopper, if I'm not wrong. Yes, and the Showstopper is here. Team Job is hitting his shots completely annihilating the opponent. Will be able to get one down, but Muffin Senpai की तरफ से एक briefing आएगी and will be taking his own teammate out of the equation.
Steeple gets Muffin Senpai.
Spike planted.
Deadly, alone in the side with only a sheriff. He's waiting for his friend Omen to get a couple of kills from his flank, and he keeps getting molly. Deadly is unable to move out at all.
Blinded.
Pex will flash, trying to get somebody. He gets at least one, maybe this is
Last
last.
player standing.
No! Deadly alone in a spot with low HP. He's not able to go anywhere. And 3 people will be spamming, destroying Deadly over there. And now we can see Prime 5 coming back and equalizing the rounds.
Yes.
Team Covenant are gonna take a quick timeout because they know the momentum they had is completely gone and it's in the favor of Team Prime 5 now. They have to
Yes.
do something to stop it. They have to do something to stop like Prime 5 to keep going, keep getting this round over and over again.
Yes, you are completely right. It was 4-0, then it was into a 5-1, and Team Prime 5 has been able to convert those rounds back to back and make that 5-1 into a 5-5. And as you have seen, this map used to be attacking side of the map, but due to that changes, it's more to the defensive side right now after the new patch. Let's see if they are able to convert the half, but it's still a 50-50 half for both the side. It can be a 6-6 or it can be a 7-5 for either side.
Absolutely, I'm very, very interested to see how this map unfolds. What do you think, Welkin? After the timeout, I think the team which wins the first round of the timeout is gonna get both the rounds of the first half.
It's gonna be something interesting to watch, because if Team Covenant wins this, there's gonna be a full buy next round as well for the side of Team Prime 5. But if Prime 5 wins this, Team Covenant will be in
Keep your
just
heads
shambles. So if Prime 5 wins it, it's gonna be a 7-5 for them. But if Team Covenant wins it still can be
Wait,
a 6-6.
Dexter didn't buy anything this round? What did I just watch?
Did he DC at the last moment? I guess so. He came back, but he did not buy at the right amount of time and will be unable to get that weapon in his hand, and it can cause the round for him because
There.
it's a 4v5 as of now. The only thing he can do is utility, and which we have seen from him is completely good. He is going for that ultimate. The Haunt will be ready. But the fly coming in deadly will be picking on Dexter. But the trades coming up from both the side, and Team Covenant will be happy with those trades. 2-for-1, they will be happy with that. Any day of the day.
I mean,
Any
at
day
end
of the week,
day,
I mean.
Maybe Dexter is a bit happy that he didn't really buy anything in that round. And Sonic getting a take on Nami Swan. What a beautiful push-up from Smoke. Trying to hold the site all by his own. Prime 5 with 2 people. Once again, right after their timeout, like Team Covenant.
30
looking very
seconds
strong.
left.
Yes, it's always that moment of clearance and that mental reset the team needs, and that we can see. But Trek, oh my God,
Remaining.
Trek with that
Sick next time, yeah.
crispy flick. Spike वहाँ पे वो plant कर रहे थे, just goes for
Last
that flick
round
and was
before the
able to
switch.
get Steve
We should
Jobless
talk about
down.
how amazing Muffin Senpai was there. Like what a beautiful positioning by him. He just walks up and gets both of them. He was so calm about it too. He was aware of everything that was happening and was like, he let them walk up close so that he can get those free 2 kills.
Yes, a 6-5 scoreline for them, and like I said, if Team Covenant wins, it can still be a 6-6 because Team Prime 5 will have their bye, and that's we can see a full bye round into the final round of the half. Is gonna be something interesting to watch. The haunt has been broken. They know somebody is aggressive because we can see the one way coming up as well. Is the showstopper gonna be invested? The Prowler is being
Now
used,
he has to use it.
but
As
no,
Steve
he
Jobs will
doesn't.
be taken down by Nami Swan. Unable to do much there. Muffin Senpai, he'll want to have at least 1 kill so he can use his ultimate. So far, he's just holding an angle. He's trying to wait for something.
Face your fear!
And they'll fade ulting him off, but Muffin Senpai will still live. And here we
but-
can see.
Spike down,
Wow!
C.
Muffin Senpai's Molly actually killing Dexter off and
One
Raze
enemy
getting a
remaining.
kill on his showstopper and getting specs at the same time. Team Sonic will immediately try to trade him off, and Nami Swan will get another kill. And Unstable! He's gonna walk up and just kill Deadly! With this incredible
Switching
lead from
sides.
B.
You know what? I just called it. I knew it, and it's a 6-6 scoreline. You called it for a double win after the timeout.
Well, you know, I love to be wrong at times because this means the game is now very close. And
Yes,
this gives the
close.
chance for Team Prime 5 to finally get a chance to, get in the lead for the first time in this map.
Yes, it's gonna be something interesting because it's an equal score in the first half. Both teams getting 6 rounds on their perspective sides, and let's see how they're gonna play on the opposite sides this time, and how is this half gonna go. We would like to see some OT actions in the map for itself.
Looking forward to it, and then we can see Steve Jobless walking up. You can see Long along with his entirety of the team, trying to look for somebody. But they are unaware of the Viper kill just set up. Steve Jobless, he's trying to then Long will get through flash, and oh my god, what a creation!
Oh, that Trace blade
Jobless
trick!
is gonna die. Team Covenant, they're still unaware of the stack that's happening and they're gonna use the Wingman gun. The Wingman will be destroyed by Nami Swan. Bex trying to look for someone, but Nami Swan gets the pick.
Last
Nami
player
Swan
standing.
unable to get another one, but here we are, Beast in a 1v2 situation.
One
but
enemy
both
remaining.
Muffins and
Oh,
Pai
but the
and their
Satchel-
one HP,
Spike
Deadly
down,
will be
C.
dying to Trix. Satchel, which is unexpected. He did not think that he'll die to Satchel. Muffins and Pai with a fraction of
Some things you
HP
just
dying
can't
to
teach.
Beast, who'll be at like maximum. Destroying like the team, and now for the first time in this game, in this map, we are going to watch Prime 5 on the lead.
Yes, amazing defense coming up from this side, but are we gonna talk about that Satchel kill beyond that? What was that? I think it's the first Satchel kill of the playoffs.
Well, if I was strict, then all I would say is it was all calculated.
Of course you will, of course. Everything you do is calculated, isn't it?
Yes, and now we can see Jeff taking the orb. He's trying to farm as a result. He needs a showstopper as soon as he can. He's holding the one way by Brimstone, hoping to find somebody. But no one really seems to be walking up. Sonic is gonna throw a stun and then leave and go towards A side. They're all walking up towards A. Team Covenant, they're preparing for an A execute, but they are unaware that here this is where Unstable has put his farm. Unstable has his entirety of setup here. He wants them to come in and he's going to destroy them. That's what is in mind.
Spike
But
planted.
he's all alone.
Oh, that single.
And
But the trade coming up.
Is gonna trade Sonic immediately. Nami Swan trades his friend off, but Raze
One
gets
enemy
back.
remaining.
And Beast gets deadly. Putting Muffins in a 1v4 situation, unable to do much as Beast is gonna trade off, like destroy Muffin Senpai here. Prime
Amazing,
5
amazing
after
bonus
the
coming up.
comeback are going to increase their lead. Prime 5 are now going to be in their bonus round. And if they're able to get this round as well, I think Prime 5 are one step closer to victory.
Amazing fullback coming up from their side. Like we saw, they just lost one weapon from their side. They were able to keep 4 weapons in their hand, so it's gonna be a good enough bonus from their side. But like we saw in the defensive side, Team Covenant were able to win that fight. In that their bonus, and let's hope they do the same, but no, Team Covenant just gives a headshot to the smoke. Team Jobless picking up 2, and it looks like a clean cut round for the side of Team Covenant. The way the
Very
entry
hard.
has been made, it was amazing.
It's going to be very hard for Prime 5 to get
Spike planted.
like a share. It's very hard to win this series. Team Covenant, they're very strong. They're trying to sustain.
Last player
And he's gonna
standing.
get flashed. Deadly getting Nami Swan. Unstable. He's in a very precarious spot. Trying to get somebody. And he does get Steve Jobless. He'll deny the flawless. But that's all he can do. That's all he can do on this round.
Yes, amazing round coming up from their side. Team Covenant stopping Prime Fight from doing the exact same thing they did. They were able to convert a bonus round with just Outlaw in their hand, and we can see them not, allowing Prime Fight to do the same to them, and was able to convert that round and that lead from extending too much. It's a 7-8 scoreline, and they will be trying to win this a full buy round between both the teams. And Trek, are you there? Hello, Trek. And Trek has his buy. What is happening from the side of Prime 5? One or the other player is, AFK for like 5-10
I'm
seconds.
just going to assume it's some secret tactic and I'm unaware of.
Down
Oh
you
my
go.
god, what a beautiful haunt! Beast gets the freest kill of his life.
Yes, amazing pick, amazing horn
Launching
coming up
smoke.
from the side of Team Prime 5. I guess the Fade player on our 5 stack should learn to do that.
Yes, certainly, but I'll say that Kingslayer is pretty amazing when he does that as well.
Spike planted.
And let's see, it's a 4v5 scenario, and I hope that Raze has picked up the weapon.
Smoke's
No,
down.
so it can be it's a 3v5 scenario as of now, because Trick has no weapon in his hand. Will he be able to make it a fair fight for his team, because he has no utility? The trash coming up will be trying to get the diffuser down. The spike has been reduced to half. The mosh pit is there, but the trade will be coming in. A 1v4 scenario. And Deadly, that was it. He was able to get just one and will be unable to stop the spike diffuse.
It's absolutely right, and we're watching some insane rounds coming up from team. Like Prime 5 and Covenant, both of them are getting some really good rounds, and it's so close. I simply can't just guess who's gonna win. Like I said earlier, this match is very close to how Diversity vs Mogo was a nail-biting, very close game. And now we have a setup of Killjoy and Viper at C again, with B left only by Killjoy turret, and we're gonna watch Prime 5 try to take control of the area.
It's amazing start. The utility is out there. We can see C execute coming up. The instant molly coming up from the side of Viper, dealing that push as much as possible, and the double controller, the double hold setup towards the C side is gonna be amazing.
Right, let's keep going further. Let's see what happens.
The stack, this 4-man stack from the side of Prime 5 onto the C is gonna be something interesting to watch out. Nami is out there trying to get anybody who is gonna come wide. Let's see, is Team Covenant aware of this stack, or are they gonna still push over here?
Team Covenant is trying to get into C, but they're aware of the Jobless, and he's unable to do anything but his showstopper. Nami Swan will just take him down.
Poison's off.
And now Team Covenant completely confused on what to do. They don't know what to do, but they're gonna open a door and move to the B. Bigman will try to get a plant, but Dexter, he's gonna get muffins by. He's gonna try to deny the plant, but he'll be unable to do so because Deadly will be sitting there. He'll get Dexter and he'll get Raze. Raze, just as he gets Sonic, it's a 2v2 situation. Nami Swan coming up. He's trying to do something before the... Oh my god! The Brimstone ultimate will break Killjoy's ultimate. Making it a fair 2v2 fight. Nami Swan gets one, but Deadly will get two! What a way to close the round by Deadly of Team Covenant.
Amazing round coming up from this side. And now I can see why the pick of Brimstone was over any Omen on Astra, because we know the KJ have been a dominant sentinel in the map of Lotus, and its lockdown is very harmful and distracting for the opponent side. And that orbital strike onto lockdown was so brilliant, but Deadly with his amazing spray transfer was able to get both of them down and was able to get the round for his team. Let's see, will they be able to make a equalizer right now at a 9-9 scoreline? Will Team Covenant make an equalizer, or Team Prime 5 will be making an entry into the double-digit scoreline for the first map between Team Covenant and Prime 5 in the semi-finals?
And Team Sonic trying to find someone there, but I don't think he'll be able to do so. They're falling back, Steve, Jobless and Sonic. They're all moving back to A. Covenant are gonna get trying to end A, but they're unaware of Drake so off ahead on the lob. Rebel Beast is trying to find somebody with his jump peaks. Jobless, he's gonna get stunned. And Drake is gonna get flashed, but they still don't know. But Drake gets Sonic. Drake's trying to get another one. He won't be able to. Beast gets two before he goes down to Specs. Single-handedly making it a 2v3 situation.
30 seconds left.
Dexter, he's sitting with the smoke. He'll try to find a timing off, but can he? He's waiting for his team.
Spike planted.
Side by side with Specs, both of them together, but Specs, if there's a timing, Specs is the timing of Dexter.
Standing.
Muffins and Pipings, Nami Swan down, forcing Unstable to get a 1v2 situation with Spectre, but Muffins and Pi will destroy him for good.
The entirety of this post plan coming up from the side of Team Prime was just a blunder of timing. A tech pause coming up from the side of Team Prime 5, and we can see pause at 10. Let's see, what do you think about this round?
And now there's going to be a quick tech pause. from the side of Team Prime 5. What do you think about it, Valken, so far? What do you think of the game so far?
It's a brilliant composition from both the teams. 9-9 scoreline, and whichever team breaks the equalizer will be going to the double digit.
That's right, I agree with you. But there's not much time left for Team Prime 5. They have almost no time left in the tech pause because they were so late to come to the game today. And it's almost over for them.
Yes, it's gonna be a sad situation for them, but yeah, we need to follow a strict schedule as for TO, and that's what they had enough time, and they were late because of that, and just a few more minutes left in their tech pause. So if the issue is solved, we would be happy to see the fights at the full strength between both the teams. But if not, the show must go on.
Let's keep going and see what happens. Hoping for the best.
What do you think about this round? Because Team Prime 5 is forced on an eco, whereas Team Covenant has a full buy and they are on attack. So it can be either a first double digit for side of Team Covenant, or can we see a thrifty pull out from the side of Prime 5?
Well, this is going to be a very, very tough thing to begin with. What happens if we're just waiting for a time like this? If there's any way we can see, the game start as soon as we want the game to start as soon as it can. We're awaiting the game. Not much time left, Valken.
Let's see. What do you think about the performance as of now? 9-9 score line. If we see from both the side, Trace from the side of Team Prime 5 is performing his tricks amazingly well. 23-15 for him. And on the other side, we have seen Muffins and Pi performing so good on his initiator roles.
That's right, and so far both the teams have been very, very strong. Except, the most I'm confused about is, at times Covenant is just sometimes they're not buying. Sorry, Prime 5 are just not buying stuff. Like we had Dexter not buying anything at one round, and then we saw Drake not buying something at one round. He was completely, no guns, no shield, nothing. And I find it very interesting.
Okay, so the timer has been lifted, Kulista.
Let's go and let's see what happens now. Let's hope for the best. Team Covenant will try to take A control, but they retreat towards Hopper to the Sheriff.
This time Team Covenant were ready. We can see Steve Jobless looking towards the tree to destroy that haunt, and he was able to do that completely fine.
Let's see what happens now. Well, Unstable, learning from Deadly's mistake, he's playing above and not at what? That's not big trap.
Yes, it's a full 5-on-5 retake on an eco. What do you think? Will they be able to pull out a full thrifty versus full buy 5-on-5 retake?
Considering this is Valorant, it's a 5v5 with the Killjoy ult. Unstable ulting, but it's easily breakable. But Brimstone's Molly will make sure he's not able to do that. Specs does ult.
But the ping!
Can anyone know where Specs is? Specs got Trace. Specs gets another one. He gets 2 in a row. And then Stable is sitting for the defuse. Alright, it will fade ult.
Last player standing.
And Muffins and Pi once again. Not letting come in and have their way.
Trust me,
not letting
they'll
Prime
know.
have their way. Once again, Team Covenant's Muffins and Pi destroying the hopes of Prime 5 going further. He's been an absolute demon this game so far.
Yes, and especially if you see that marks coming up on the side of defenders, they were aware of Specs ultimate. If we saw the pin was on spot where Specs has used his from the shadows, but still he was able to get 2 after that. So it was just pure aim winners what we saw. But Rays, both the Rays going 1-for-1, and Muffins and Pi out there was able to get the trade for their in favor and will be playing a 3v4 scenario. Team Covenant will be happy with that.
And now Team Covenant, they're moving back to A. The very area where there is no one. They're trying to make sure that clearing rubble, they're very worried about rubble, hoping that there's no one there. They'll clear rubble, they'll get smoke stairs off, walking rubble up. Taking complete control of tree. They're still very unaware of the fact that there is no one at A. Prime 5, they've already rotated. And Nami Swan getting enough in Senpai, one of the strongest men of Team Covenant.
Yes, but the sound
Spike
given by
planted.
Unstable is also there. They know two people are playing towards the
know, but
Haven, but they don't know
He's
about.
walking up. Beast! Beast, can he find someone? And no, he doesn't. His Deadly gets Beast off.
It's a 2v3 scenario. The Molly will be used to clear the angles, but Deadly playing that off angle,
player
getting those fights, but Team Covenant knows the.
What an insane stun by Sonic! His utility throughout this entire game has been
That-
so beautiful.
That was not just the stun, it was his ultimate rolling thunder. He knew how important that round is and getting that round, because they knew if they win this round, the opponent Prime 5 will be forced on an eco and they might be able to get that match point more easily if they just invest in his rolling thunder on an easy round, even though if it was or not. Yeah.
You're right, and like with everything happening there, it was very hard to,
Satchel out. Satchel out.
walk down and feel it was keep droplets walking up. Walking up point. A lot of good damage. Comes on, taking his kill.
Perfect accuracy.
Getting him off. And people getting effects. Prime 5 in a 5v6 situation, they're trying to chill it, but they want
Spike planted.
to be the game.
Bomb by that.
Watching stable, taking control. Next year is gonna spin on the diffuse while the showstopper up. But the showstoppers will not be able to do much. Drake
Last
getting a
player
kill on
standing.
Deadly. Muffin Senpai trying to get Beast, and he does that. And Drake, he gets another one. All alone, Muffin Senpai all alone, unable to do much. It's a round for Prime 5.
They're going to scatter from my stuff. Super easy to pick off.
We're gonna watch this in 11 10 scenario. And Muffin Senpai.
Alarm bot out.
We're gonna watch him stable, setting things up at C.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
And he's gonna dodge the sun, avoid the stun from team. They're walking up. Steve Jobless is gonna take the orb. He's gonna have a showstopper up again. He's gonna try and get this round for his team so they can sit at a comfortable match point. They don't want to give Prime 5 any more rounds. They've already given them too much. Navi Swan sitting in bench, trying to find somebody.
Okay.
Covenant
Sir.
walking.
Poison orb emitting.
Nami Swan, can he get this angle again? Can he get the timing again?
Poison's
He
off.
got so many kills from this round, from this very spot. Team Covenant, they're they're very patient because they know that Nami Swan is in the spot and he's gonna use all his units for Nami Swan, but Nami Swan will still get Steve jobless. He'll get immediately traded, but despite that, Nami Swan gets at least one. Sonic will get Dexter and
my God.
Spun by getting unstable, sorry, and then
Thanks, little man.
very
One enemy remaining.
Team Covenant, but now Team Covenant, Prime 5 Beast got two of them. Prime
Down to a 1v2 scenario.
Trick is in a 1v2 scenario in a cross situation. Can he get at least one before he finds another one? And no! Sonic gets that pick. Covenant are going to go to the match point.
Match point.
You're up. Stay
The
safe.
match point is here, guys. Both the teams played this round so beautifully and so slow. They knew the importance of this round. This round was the make it or break it round for both the teams, and Team Covenant were able to do that. The shot coming up on the side of Nami, Prime 5 was brilliant onto Steve Jobless, but the instant trade from Muffin and Sonic, that initiator duo playing at their best, we can see amazing utility from them, but the
Spike down A.
ultimate and the team combo coming up. 3 hits for them instantly. Netty was able to cross and get these down, but still amazing defensive start for the side of Team Prime 5. They were looking for an opening and
There.
they were able to get it in their favor.
That's right. It's a really amazing round coming up from Team like Prime 5. They got those picks so well, and I think that's one of the best Prime ultimates I've seen in a while. Nami Swan trying to look for somebody. Covenant in a very precarious spot. They want to get this round and end this game for good. Nami Swan, they're looking for somebody. They want some. They're trying to find
Toxins
someone
going
here,
up.
but the smoke won't they won't allow him to watch anybody. Going for a jiggle. Let me find someone, but
Toxin screen down.
and Nami Swan knows that there is somebody there who shot him. He's aware of at least one person's position. Team
30
Covenant will be
seconds
walking
left.
up east side with no one really on site to stop them. Dexter using his Prowler, and they have the timing on Dexter's Prowler. Do they know where Team Covenant is? The fact that it walked up CT, completely taking 100% control. We'll watch. Omen plant. Deadly's trying to find an angle. He may just get somebody, and he gets Nami Swan.
You
He gets
should
one,
run.
and he's going to immediately pop his ult off. A 2v2 scenario out of nowhere. Unstable, unable to destroy the Nano Swan. Trying to clear angles one by one. Specs, he's sitting in a comfortable position. And Unstable trying to get deadly. He almost gets him, but oh my god,
player
Specs got
standing.
But
dead.
unstable.
Oh my god, what a round by Unstable. He gets Specs and immediately moves back to drop. And get deadly. What a shot, what a game.
Oh my god, that play by Unstable was amazing. He just made it unstable for his opponent's team. Covenant is unstable after seeing that play coming up from the side of Unstable. Oh my god, that 1v2, it was amazing. If it was GG if he wasn't able to, because Team Covenant was on match point.
I mean, Team Covenant, they have taken the second tech pause, and like, no, sorry, second time out, and it's like pretty amazing how like at 12-11 they're taking this time out, because right now they really want this game. Like they want to win this map, sorry, round, and end this map right here, right now. They can't afford to give Prime 5 another round, because if they do, this gonna go to overtime, and anything can go down there. What are your thoughts, Valken? Do you think this is gonna go further? Who do you think is gonna win this round?
Yeah, obviously, the Team Covenant are coming up with that timeout because they know they need to stop out whatever planning and plotting Prime 5 is up to, and that's why we can see the timeout being called out. But also, there's a technical pause from the side of Team Covenant for the first time in this game, and the timer will be paused at 10. Let's see, the game shall begin as soon as possible, because if the break goes for long, the momentum both the team has loses, and one of the team will be able to get it for themselves.
That's fair, and we are awaiting a round to start as soon as possible, because this game has been very amazing to watch. It's been a very fun game so far. I'm looking forward to see if Team Covenant can end this game here, or Prime 5 will keep it alive by winning this round. So far, Trek has been amazing with 28 kills, and on the other hand, we see Muffins and Pipe, who throughout the game has been destroying everybody. And even the fact remains that Dexter does has like only 7 kills, but we saw how amazing his Prowlers and the Haunt were. Like, it was straight up insane. And the same goes for Sonic. The flashes, the stuns, the ultimates from both the initiators, both Breach and Fade, has been really good. It shows how much effort the initiators have put on the utility usage.
So, guys, looks like it's gonna be a bit longer pause for what we expected. But yeah, Team Covenant has a good enough time of tech pause. And as soon as we said that, the team are ready. Let's see. We'll be starting into the last round as soon as possible. What do you think about Oz? How's this last round gonna go? Is it gonna be a OT or is it gonna be a GG? Any
Well,
teams?
watching OT is always very, very fun. Let's see what happens.
Okay, let's switch to the game because both the teams are ready and the timer has been lifted off.
We're gonna watch this round. This is one of the most important rounds in the game for both the teams. The Covenant wants to end it here, and Prime 5 want to keep it alive. Covenant are gonna walk towards A. And this time, and they're unaware, Prime 5 have Viper and Killjoy set up at A. Two of the strongest
Right there.
holding anchors. Sonic trying to spam through. They're gonna take the orb.
Yes, Thrash is ready, and the Thrash is being used from the side of Team Covenant. But that's Viper spit onto the A side. Will he be detained? Yes, he is. But the cover from the side of Unstable is there, right on cue, and will be able to take Team Jobless down.
Unstable gets one, but even now the threat is unstable. And Unstable will get killed by Sonic.
Satchel out.
Viper, Nami Swan is completely fine now. He is not caught into the scene Gecko ult. But it's still a very bad spot. And
Poison
this is
orb
something
remaining.
Covenant are aware of, so they're leaving. They know that Nami Swan can be a big threat. Nami Swan is walking
But they are
up.
holding for them.
Up and Nami Swan will get killed by Specs. He's a bit greedy. Dexter gets one. He'll deny the plant. 3v3 situation. Dexter is flashed.
One
And
enemy
Muffins
remaining.
and
Last
Bye
player
with
standing.
kills. Oh my god, Beast comes in with a great 2 kill. Forcing a 1v1 with Specs.
10 seconds left.
Beast
Dude.
versus Specs and
Spike
controller
planted.
versus controller.
Yeah, we obviously see the Beast is not in the top two of the scoreboard, but the clutches from this guy for the side of Team Prime 5 has been so brilliant. We saw him taking 1v1, 1v2s, 1v3s for in his favor, but unable to do so because of the sound given. Team Covenant had that upper hand and was able to win that round, and the map one will be going towards Team Covenant. A beautiful, beautiful display of skills right here by both the team. The start, it was looking like a one-sided game from the side of Team Covenant. The comeback coming up from the side of Prime Fire, it was amazing. It was beautiful, and the game doesn't goes that closer unless it's OT. What do you
Prime
think?
5 almost won the game. Like they were so good with the comebacks and everything. The way they reacted and the way they came back to the game was insane. I'm like straight up surprised like how well Prime 5 responded despite what happened. And now let's look at the scoreboard and now we can see how great Trick was throughout the entire game and Muffins and Pie. All those incredible clutches and incredible rounds. Deadly, he was very, very good with those holds and everything. Nami Swan along with Unstable, he held the site so well. And Beast with those clutches and everything. Specs, incredible ults, and Steve Jobs also had beautiful entries. We also saw Sonic and Dexter using their utility to the full, advantage. And it is such a great game. Both the players, all the 10 players in this game were straight up amazing.
Yes. So like you just said, everybody just pulled out amazing their top performance out here, and they were able to pull out. It's not they don't need to play every round. There's always the top two players who will get it. But when the time came, the players who were using their utility were also showing those clutch situation and was displaying their efforts by that gun and was able to clutch those. And one of that prime example was Unstable, trying to get that round into a 12-10, into an almost OT, but unfortunate for him, but a nice enough game for both the sides. And we'll be ready with a small break, and we'll be back after a short break in 5 to 10 minutes, guys. See you
See
after a
you.
break.
Connection established. Connection established.
Well, Valken, after the insane first map of Lotus, we are now back at Ascent, and here we're gonna watch Team Covenant are going to attack while Prime 5 are on the defenders area. What do you think of the agent select?
Let's see. It's gonna be something interesting to watch. The way both the teams have been playing is just action-packed replay between both the sides. The plays between both the teams have been made has been amazing. And going to the agent select, like you asked, it's something great to watch. We can see the almost a default comp coming up. Is the default comp coming up? Like I said, double initiator. Double initiator comp coming up from both the side, but we are gonna see four different initiators in the same map. Other three agents, the controller, KJ, and the jet will be same, and Muffin Senpai will be playing that jet. So let's see how it's gonna go because Steve Jobless from playing so well on that race has switched on to that role of Sova is gonna be something great to watch. I really like to see duelist a duelist guy switching onto a role of initiator to support his team, and how does he play onto a different role? Does he give the same amount of support to his duelist like the way he gets it? What do you think, Kalista?
I mean,
Feed, KO, Breach, and so on. Four different initiators in the map of Acid.
so last time we saw we saw Fade gameplay from Dexter, but this time it's gonna be Nami Swan Fade, and because there are
No,
no double
I
controllers, it's going to be double initiator comp on KO. What do you think of the KO pick here? They don't really have any Sova, they have a Fade to replace him, but KO is. What are your thoughts on KO on this map?
Yeah, KO is amazing. Like I said, there's the same team exact comp of both the side we have seen, but instead of team Covenant, it was team Timekeepers Esports, and they played the exact same comp, Sova and Breach, against this exact same comp of team Covenant. We saw Nami on Fade and KO on Dexter, or Dexter on KO, and we saw Nami outperform everybody in that game, even his duelist in that game. So it's gonna be something amazing to watch. Is Prime 5 able to do the perfect exact same thing this game as well? Or is gonna be Covenant
Where are
beating them out?
Nami
Instant-
Swan unable to do much as Muffin Senpai once again gets the kill. Steve Jobless with the Sova getting 2 kills on sight. Team Covenant have a very good
Spike
post plan
planted.
setup up right now.
Yes. Excellent. Mute.
Not ready yet.
last player
Oh,
standing?
amazing flash, but Unstable was
Steve
just able to get one.
Jobless! He gets 4 this round! Absolutely incredible! 2 kills as he entered the side and then 2 kills on boathouse.
Yeah.
Hey guys, technical pause coming up from the side, and we will be going to a small pause. What do you think about the first pistol round between both the teams? Covenant versus team
Steve
Prime
Jobless
5.
was absolutely incredible. The way he played, the way he entered the side and got 2 kills and then played for the boathouse in a perfect boost plan setup where he got 2 more. They were incredible. Steve Jobless, he showed how good he can be on race, but now he's showing how good he can be on the Sova. What are your thoughts on the round, Vulcan? Like the way that Steve Jobless just, destroyed everyone this round was pretty insane.
It's amazing round from him. Even playing on that Sova, except instead of that race, he was brilliant with his gameplay. The aim doesn't change even if your agent does, and he was able to show that in that game. And the technical pause has been lifted, and we can switch to the game.
Let's go.
Okay, both the teams are ready, and we will be going towards the second round of this half, and we can see full buy coming up from the side of Team Covenant and a complete
I
eco
will
from the
stop that
side of Team
breach.
Prime 5. It's gonna be a single player on to the A side and 4 towards the mid, and they were pushing towards the mid. But इसी के साथ घुसेंगे side के अंदर, will be destroying that, but unstable was still able to get one for his troubles, was able to get Muffin Senpai down before going down. It's a 4v4 scenario. Amazing hold by KJ out there, but Deadly and Specs was able to get one for each, and it's a 2v4
Last
scenario at the
player
moment.
standing.
And Sonic will be jumping.
And Chad gets a pick. Trick once again getting a pick at Specs. Unstable, showing why he is such a good sentinel, but despite the fact that he was entered upon and he had nothing but a sheriff, he got a pick before he died.
Yes, and what Prime 5 is looking for right now is not a round win. They know the economy damage will be the same exact thing for them, because they were able to drop 3 weapons down in this round, being on just classic, 5 classic in the entire round, and they were able to get 3 weapons down. It's a good round for them in terms of economy.
Incredible gameplay coming from the side of Team Covenant, but let's see what happens now. We need to see more rounds from them, because Team Covenant, they've already won a game, and like, let's see if they can just end the game for good and just destroy Team Prime 5.
Yes, 2-0 score line, and let's see Team Covenant, are they gonna be able to convert this?
And Dexter with 2 kills!
One
Just
enemy
walks up
remaining.
mid and gets 2! Kraken immediately getting Sonic there, and Deadly, even though he'll get a pick on he'll get a pick on KO, but it won't matter much because Specs, he's now left all alone with the Sheriff. We are gonna see another fake TP, but this fake TP is gonna work. He'll be unable to convert it because he'll be missing a shot.
Amazing round. They just lost 1 weapon for their troubles in a full buy round against a bonus. It's good enough for them, because the last time it was Team Covenant who were able to convert the bonus round in their favor, and on the defense on Lotus they were able to make it a 3-0. But this time Team Prime 5 were able to stop that bleed and was able to get that round for them. And Dexter, what's happening with this team? Why are they unable to buy? And why isn't Jet buying a gun and dropping onto his friend right there?
Vincent by trying to look for somebody. The man played a beautiful showcase of Gecko in the last round map, but this time he's Jet, taking space for his team. And we're gonna watch Drake destroy Steve Jobless, who has been beautiful throughout the last 3 rounds. Muffin Senpai walking up, he's trying to find Drake, he's trying to find somebody, and Nami Swan will get Deadly. Muffin Senpai will trade him immediately,
Spike
but
down,
we're gonna
B.
watch. Oh my god! Just as Drake got Spec, once again we saw the Muffin Senpai trading him off.
Yeah, the
Spike
checkers
planted.
board is there. Both the teams were back to
And
back
Muffin with
frags.
another one! Muffin looking for
remaining.
another, and he
Last
gets one
player
more!
standing.
4 kills for Muffin Senpai! Sonic, he'll try to look for Beast, who was half HP, so that he can get the round for his team, but no! Beast will deny that and go for the defuse. He's going to force Prime 5, we're already back, they're 2-2 with the 2-2 scoreline.
Amazing gameplay coming up from the side of Muffin. He gave his everything for his team in that round. He was able to get 4 people down, and the last guy to literally half HP, but his team just missed the point and was unable to convert that round for him. Amazing gameplay by Muffin over there. Would like some NTs for Senpai for missing out that ace and round for his team in the comments. Guys, first Joby stream page, don't forget to like while you are in the stream, and make some more likes and subscribers to our channel, because we will be bringing more tournaments to you after this as well.
Absolutely well. We can see some incredible stuff going on as Muffin Senpai sitting on the one-way smoke. The drone coming in, Muffin Senpai is trying to look for somebody. It'll reveal the Dexter, as Dexter will eventually fall back, but neither of the teams want to give up control of A main. But Dexter is slowly leaving. And Muffin Senpai is unaware of. They have to be wary of Vines. They're gonna check Vines, and they do get the pull on Vines. But immediately we're gonna have Trick take the pick, and Trick, he'll be unable to get anyone else. Dexter all alone, so on site. We have someone, we have Unstable who's prepared to help Dexter if needed. A rotation coming up from Nami Swan as well. He's ready with the, a quick, out recon, but we're unaware of what's gonna happen this round.
Yeah, but we can see the pace from the side of team. Covenant has been slowed
30
down because
seconds
they were
left.
able to get 2-for-1 trade. They have a Vandal and an Operator in their hand to work up this mid-rounding, and they can work up this round in their favor because we can see a full stack on towards the A side. Team Prime 5 will they be able to get not just one,
Devil will get
Unstable
two.
will be able to get two over there. Sonic with
player
a trade
standing.
and
One
Spec
enemy
with a
remaining.
trade for himself. It's a 1v1 scenario. The spike needs to be planted and Nami will be going back
Spike
and repositioning.
planted.
He thought there was not enough time. He was going to save, but no, he was wrong. Specs was able to get that plant down. It's a 1v1 scenario. Vandal versus Odin. The Prowler misses Specs and he will get the timing perfectly on Nami. That Prowler missing on Specs will be a very, very costly thing for Prime 5 at this moment. What do you think about? That's the main thing about Sova drone and Prowler of Trade. If there was a Sova drone, he wouldn't have missed that.
That's absolutely right. It's incredible how unfortunate it was because the Prowler just barely missing. Our friend there, he just barely missed Specs there, and I think Nami will be very mad with himself for that.
Yes, you are completely right. He will be punishing himself, but he will be punishing his opponent more with that aim, with that anger. There is mind, and we will be getting Muffin, will be getting the first pick once again. But Beast, oh my god, he's a beast of a controller, the beast of a side anchor, and will be getting 2 for his troubles this time.
Spike planted.
Absolutely, and now they have such a beautiful post-plant setup, and it's a 3v3 retake, and Dexter gets a kill on Deadly, and there we're gonna watch Breachel. He's
Right
worried
there.
about the 2v2 situation.
And the null command out there, disallowing
And
everybody to
Dexter
use the
timing, he
utility
gets
specs.
Dexter as well. It's an ideally 2v1 situation.
Last player standing.
Unable to
Specs
do
with that
much,
one v
another
three.
one.
He did not
Destroying
need-
everybody. At this post-plant setup, it was a 4v2 retake, but Specs killing 3 of them made sure that there was not much he could do.
Yes, amazing round coming up from both the Omens. First, the Beast with that 2k to hold off the side, allowing for his team to come for that rotation. But in the end, Specs with that amazing aim was able to get 3 headshots and was able to make it a one-way trade. He did not even need his partner over there. An amazing showcase from both the controllers in this map. Both women showcasing their skills and saying we can do it as well. We don't need the duelist role to show that.
That's absolutely true. And Valken, so far this game has been fabulous. The way things have been turned by one, it's incredible. Like the first 2 rounds we saw, and then immediately the next 2 rounds, just Team Covenant, getting the first 2 rounds, and then we saw Prime 5 get the other 2, and Team Covenant have been trying to get that momentum up again. Let's see what happens now, and I'm very looking forward to this game.
What do you think about this tech pause?
Well, I mean, the tech pause is very unfortunate, but let's hope for the best that it isn't there for too long.
Yes.
And what are your thoughts, Valken, so far? What do you think will happen in this game?
Yeah, it's gonna be something amazing to look at. We can see a 4-2 lead from the side of Team Covenant as of now. The attack from their side has been amazing because the initiatives they have, the breach is just through fast paced. Like I said, the last time I was hosting Timekeepers versus Prime 5 when they were playing KO. For me, I think KO is the most ideal secondary initiator for any team to have because it can be used in both the ways. It can be a very fast-paced initiator and a slow-paced initiator at the same time. If you want a fast-paced, flash, you can ask your jet to just smoke and dash with his left click, and it will just go in a second. And if you want a slow pace, you can walk up with the entire team into a smoke, pop flash and pop out together to fight that. So it's on you. You can set the tempo of the game by using your utilities, by using a flash. KO is one of the most versatile initiators for me, but for Breach, you need some close angles, and on the map of Ascent is one of the best because of those close angle. If we can see the mini map while we are talking about it, the mini map on screen, we can see the close angle towards the A main, the A short cubby, the B main, and the mid link. Everything on this map is just so close. The Breach fault line is so amazing, and pair it with a fade haunt or fade seize, and also an aftershock following that, whichever you want. Sova shock darts, Hunter's Fury is uncountable combinations for either sides.
That's absolutely right. I love the way the minimap is being showcased here. But like, let's just hope for the best. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope the tech pause isn't there for too long. I really want to see more of this map. I want to see who will be the victor, Prime 5 or the Team Covenant.
Also, do you know which is gonna be the decider map if Prime 5 are able to make a comeback and they will be leading on to the split?
I mean, like, it's always possible. Prime 5 is a beautiful team. They almost got the first map as well. They were having a good comeback. The scoreline was 13-11 for the favor of the Covenant. So let's see what happens. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, the main thing is they have only 3 minutes of entire tech pause for the side of Prime 5. If they are not able to reconnect and get their issue solved by then, it's still gonna start, because like we said, a certain amount of time has been lifted for both the teams, and Prime 5 are at the verge of using entirety of it.
It's very sad. I hate to see the things like this happening. I mean, we want to see a very beautiful like semi-final match, but like things like this, the issues that you have often it's unavoidable. We genuinely hope that both teams can play at their best level.
Yes, you're right, and let's hope the tech issue, whichever a team is facing, is resolved as soon as possible, so we can just start with the map and both the teams. If you don't know, Prime 5 is one of the best teams from their region, which is Pakistan, and Team Covenant, one of the biggest team from the side of Bangladesh. So both the teams playing at a huge time difference between themselves. So that net and the ping issues will be there, and we will be hoping for them to get the best possible ping to play in the servers.
Absolutely, Valken. Let's hope for the best. I can't wait for the game to begin. How long do we have the game starts?
As soon as they come, or it's gonna be 2 minutes as of the technical pause will be finished for the entirety of them. Okay, are they ready? I think they're ready. The pause has been they have exactly 2 minutes left for their tech pause now after this. Okay, the timer has been lifted. 2 minutes exactly has been left
There.
for them.
Sonic preparing his stun.
Find you.
Oh, that outlaw almost got Muffin Senpai. 140 tag onto him, but still able to peek and was able to get pinned down. But Dexter, peeking with his Deagle, was able to get two. Oh my god, the trades coming off from both the sides, back and forward. It's a 2v3 scenario with Muffin on just 10 HP. It's almost a 2v2. But Muffin, you cannot count Muffin out, even though it's just 10 HP. We saw him with that crispy aim on to fade, even with just 10 HP. And the timing, but what was that no scope from Trick? Did you see that, Quillister?
I saw that. It was incredible how Dexter got the flash out. The sheriff. I'm very impressed the way he got those kills. And Sonic, it's a 2v2 situation. Team Covenant are looking for somebody deadly in the main.
One
He's
enemy
gonna be
remaining.
flashed and then Sonic is
Last
gonna get
player
one. He
standing.
pulls out his stun and that messes things up. But Deadly! He's going to get a nano swarm kill.
Yeah, he was able to get tricked low, and because
Look
of
at
that, and because of
wow. Wow, just beautiful. And Deadly got two more. He got Dexter and he got Unstable. What a way to win the round.
yes, and out there, Deadly, was able to get tricked low enough, and because of that, Trick had to dash out of that gunfire, shot at him, and he just dashed, dashed into a death for him. Oh, into that lens storm.
That's right, Dexter is gonna swiftly dodge a stun, but that won't matter because Muffin is going to get the pick on Dexter, making the game 5v4 for Team Covenant.
It hurts to see something like that. 3 body shots from the side of Phantom, was able to get a 105 tag, and Muffin Senpai will be surviving on just 46 HP.
A Fade Recon, and they know exactly where Team Covenant is. They're unaware of how many people there are. But Drake, he's aware that someone must be walking up because there's no other sound anywhere else. And with the spam, but what? Drake! He gets
down,
not one,
B.
not two, but three!
And the support from the Fade utility and the Odin spam was there on point. Deadly was able to get Trick down, but that's all he gonna get because Unstable is gonna come for that trade and will be taking his counterpart down. Amazing trap setup coming up on towards the B side. We saw the KJ turret poking up at the enemies as soon as they are in the range. The Odin started after it, and because of that, they did not expect Trick to be so pushed up, and he was able to get 3 people down for his all the efforts.
That's right, and Prime 5 finally getting another round after losing 3 rounds in a row. Could this be the switch? The very switch that Prime 5 needed. And oh my god, before the round even started, we saw Trick get a pick on Muffin Senpai. One of the most influential players of this entire series so far. And he's gonna get revealed. Trick is gonna have to forced to fall back because of all that. And no Specs!
The counter Odin!
Gonna get a pick!
The
And
counter
then
Odin!
You
The
have
count-
an Odin, I had to have it too! And Trick's gonna hold, he's gonna hold Specs! And does he get Specs? And yes he
Spike down, B.
does! Does he get another one? No, Sonic!
You should run.
He
He's
got
going
greedy
to
for a
punish
second
him
over
for the
there.
re-peek. You cannot re-peek these players because they will make sure to absolutely destroy you. The ult up. Somehow
enemy
entering
remaining.
side and Stable getting
Spike
Sonic.
down B.
Deadly all alone in a spot. Well, get something out of here, but he does an Unstable, holding the round as a very capable Sentinel, making the game 4-5.
Yeah, KJ is very strong in this map, but his lockdown, if not paired with smoke, is not that strong because we saw there was an opening in the CT angle to play if there's no smokes present, and attackers, which is Team Covenant, did not have his specs alive for him to give the smokes. Only if there was an agent who could give smokes even after being dead.
I mean, are you
Only if.
talking about Clove, the one you have been playing all the time so lately?
Yeah, and getting you carried with that. So yeah, it's amazing. Even I can play anybody who have to go onto that controller role, have to play so passive, and like we saw, Specs was playing aggressive and he was able to get picks and died, and because of that he wasn't able to give smokes for his team, and the entry lagged over there. And that's the beauty of Clove. If you even go in with that entry, and even if after you die, you still have your smokes to help out your teammates. And if
Right, that's
Clove
absolutely
was there, he would have given the smoke, and both the players of the
Well,
team
in the
attackers
next
would have been
tournament, we're
inside.
gonna definitely see a lot more, Clove gameplay. But let's see what happens here. And we're gonna watch Team Covenant. They have taken a timeout. They don't want to give Prime 5 any sort of momentum. They gave them 2 rounds in a row, but they want to change it right here and right now. They want to make sure that Prime 5, who have been very, very dangerous last game when they got a couple of rounds, they simply don't want to afford to do that again. And Trek is gonna get cleared with the drone, but he's gonna re-peek again. He wants to push up. He wants to find somebody with that operator. Muffin Senpai walking up mid. with his sheriff looking for someone. Dexter is just gonna peek, and no, he does peek, but there's not much he can do about it. Dexter falling back immediately. He's not going to risk the fight, and no!
Trick.
We're gonna watch Trick trying to make a ballsy play, but Steve Jobless is gonna punish him for that. He will not allow someone to fly all over him.
Terminated.
Unstable Gus Fishwick on Steve Jobless. Having a very extended trade, but let's see what happens next.
Yes, to be honest, especially having Team Covenant on an eco round, Trick did not have any, any need to make a ballsy play like that,
Get out of my
taking
way.
that braidstorm and updrafting everybody. But Muffin was able to get one down. As soon as he unlocked his braidstorms, he was traded instantly by Dexter, and it's down to a 3v3 scenario. Sonic is playing way too close, and Dexter has no clue about that. Will he
30
be, and
seconds
Sonic
left.
has the timing, and he does. He hits his shot and was able to take Dexter down. It's a 1v3 scenario onto the side of A. Will he be able to get
Player
one?
standing.
No, Sonic destroy Beast. The anchor, the way Beast has been playing onto the A side
Spike
was
planted.
so brilliant, but this time Sonic
Bring
just
them
came in
down.
blazing hot and was like, no man, it's not
Find
gonna
you.
happen once again, and because I'm gonna take you out. It's a 1v3 scenario.
It's a side is difficult to get the clutch happen because he has a siege with him. He may ult. Maybe does he ult here or does he save? No, he'll be falling back. Prime 5 they don't want to waste their guns. They're gonna walk back, making sure that they can keep a Vandal and a full shield with themselves. Team Covenant, they're gonna get one more round. It's going to be a 4-6 swap so far, confirming that Team Covenant will get at least half of their attacking rounds.
Thrifty.
Let's see an amazing thrifty coming up for the side of Team Covenant. They were able to convert that thrifty, and especially some blunders being made on the side of defenders जो कि Prime 5 थे. Trick did not have any need to make that play with Bladestorm, especially when he had an operator. I know he was smoked and they were in eco. He knew that he should not have made that play, and it costed their team a round. They could have made an equalizer with a 5-5, but it's a 4-6 right now. They lost the lead. Equalizer moment.
Drake walking up mid, but Specs just gets a PS kill on him. And Steve Jobless with the operator. Beast will immediately trade him off and hoping to get back, making sure there are not too many problems. This is a 3v5 situation for Prime 5, and Prime 5 need one more. Make it a bit. Gives him more breathing space. Muffins and 5 will dash in, but Unstable gets that fake, but Muffins and 5. Beast will get Specs, but Sonic will immediately get the trade. Unstable gets Deadly, and Sonic immediately trades him off, forcing a 1v1 situation where Sonic is against the fade of Prime 5, and he'll not be aware of where the ultimate came from because he was completely, unable to hear anything. He doesn't know that there is Nami Swan at main. And Nami Swan chunks him for a lot of HP. And despite being chunked up for a lot of HP, Sonic makes and gets the headshot on Nami Senpai, confirming
Last round in the
another
half.
round for
To be honest,
Covenant.
I don't know how did Nami did not get stunned over there. The alt line was on point, and still Nami wasn't stunned over there, and Sonic still able to win that fight with that crispy aim and amazing headshot coming up from him. With that 40 HP, he was able to win that 1v1 and getting his team to a 7-4 score line, and they will be hoping for a 8-4 half this time. Because
Off your feet!
the Rolling Thunder has been used, but the KJ has been not stuck because of that, and the hold
One
coming up on
enemy
the side
remaining.
of defenders.
Spike down
Amazing
A.
crossfire.
Insane Prime 5 with one of the best holds we've seen in the series so far. Covenant leaving Deadly all alone in a 1v5 setup. He has a lot of time left, but not much to do.
Good.
But he does get the extra off. Can he get another one? He gets two. Wait! That's destroyable. No, it isn't, because Strike gets
Oh.
another one and wraps around
Only-
for 3 and 5.
only if he had enough HP, it would have
Switching
been doable. He was
sides.
able to get 2, but in those fights and Jet peaking for when he picked the first time, he was brought down to just 10 HP, and he knew the damage had been there. He just need to hit one body shot, and he did, and was able to get him down. Amazing round coming up from them. A 7-5 score line, and Team Covenant will be stopped from getting that double score line lead. They will be stopped at a 2 score lead. 5-7 का score यहाँ पे किया जाएगा Prime के द्वारा, and Team Prime 5 will be trying to get as many rounds and make a comeback in the attacking half.
Well, Prime 5 definitely knows how to come back. They were very, very good last round, but like, let's see what happens here. Last map, sorry, but let's see what happens here. I'm expecting a lot from both the teams. Prime 5 are walking towards B. They'll break the recon. It's 3-2 setup with no one at mid. Team
Let's see.
Choppers-
Yeah, it's gonna be a 3-2 split. It's gonna be a fake towards the B side with Jet, and they just made he just sit over there towards the B main to hear any footsteps if there's rotation, and the spike we can see is heading towards the A. They have been checking the Vine's angle, and Muffin Senpai playing, trying to get that off angle peak and trying to get somebody off.
Well, there's a smoke coming up. Muffin
It's
Senpai
it's
chilling.
almost time for a first peak. Who's gonna get that first peak? And
Muffin
yes,
Senpai will get deft right here by Drake. He's not going to let like that off angle do anything to him. And Specs with all that spam, he'll get a chunk of damage on KO, but that will not be enough. Beast is gonna get the plant. Prime 5 on a 5v4 setup. They're playing post plant and
but
they're
look
gonna
at
chill.
the minimap. Look at the lurk coming up from the side of team. Just look at it. The fast lurk coming up. The team Prime 5 is happy with that because Unstable is on spot. The headshot connects, but with that shield, he was unable to take him at the first shot. Unstable still gets one, but Specs with that trade. It's a 2v4 scenario, and Team TC will be
Last
unable
player
to
standing.
win those fights. An amazing round coming up from the side of attackers.
Stable did not expect there was a shield there, and he was very stunned to see that there was no that, and got took off really quickly right after he was unable to kill us, like, you know, Sonic off. He must be cursing the shield of Sonic there. And once again, we have a 6-7 scenario for Prime 5, a very, very close, you know, like similar to last map. Prime 5 will try to close the distance as soon as they can.
Yes. Let's see. It's a full buy round for the side of Prime 5, and we can see a martial force for the side of Senpai because yeah, he knows if he able to get even one, he can play on that half shield Vandal the next round. So he is going for that because if he's able to damage as much as economy or shield for his team onto the Prime 5, it could still be a conversion for them.
Well, I agree with you. And like, we can see Steve jobless just walking up, and he's gonna get spotted by the Killjoy turret, falling off a bit, trying to take, like, you know, he doesn't want to, like, you know, get spotted more. Ideally, he would want to break the turret to make sure that Killjoy can focus more on B main, but he has nothing but a Sheriff. It's their eco.
Is they are playing patiently, and which is, you know, looking something good. And Sonic just entering into the smoke with that shorty, but Trick was able to get that trade, was able to stop him from you know, take him down before he was able to take any of his
Spike
teammates
planted.
down. And it's a 3-5 scenario with all the 5 players on the side of
Placing
attackers.
sentry.
Prime 5 surviving with all the guns they have as of now.
Agree with you. And then Trick is
Amazing
gonna
shot.
get that beautiful shot on Muffin Senpai.
But he should not
Forcing
peek
the
that
middle.
turret.
Speed,
Oh,
but
amazing
One
flash
more
coming up, but
HP, but he's gonna look for more, but unable to do so because Sun's like deadly will get the pick, but Drake unstable. will
yeah,
grab
all
the
they
rope.
could was get the Vandal down, but it was recovered by Dexter over there, and all they lost was Spectre, I guess. And we can see a full buy. Yes, Dexter investing into a Phantom this round because they know 4 people were alive. They have 1 Vandal and 2 Bulldog already. If they force and they are able to convert this bonus, this half is gonna go much easier for them if they win this bonus.
I agree with you, Alkan. This has been pretty insane so far.
See ya.
And before we can even start the round, Muffin Senpai gets the kill on Dexter. Forcing a 5v4
The timing
scenario.
trick is they are not aware of trick because the con dart was used, but that alarm bot is on point. He knows the alarm bot, he can see that, but if he goes even further, but alarm bot has been activated, he needs to go in now. Will he be able to get anyone? Team Jobless lows him down, but Trek is able to get that trade in his favor and will make that fight into a 4v4. Deadly coming up, taking Unstable down and will be anchoring that side beautifully. The plant is being planted, but still Deadly is playing towards the lane 1. The timing Deadly had was able to get Fade down,
Just
but
as he got Fade, immediately got traded by Trick, and Trick gets another one on Muffin Senpai.
it's a 1v2
Gonna
scenario.
watch
Trick
Specs all alone. Can he get this pick? Trick is already very low. Specs will have to find somebody. He has to get a timing on one. He may just find Jet.
he saw the weapon. Did he? Did
No,
he?
he did not. He may have just missed it.
Cover
I think
going
he's
out.
expecting. Oh my god, he's gonna
What's
smoke
another day?
like a set, and
remaining.
he will get Trick, but unable to do so.
Only-
This beast will immediately trade him off. A beautiful show of skill and teamwork by Team Prime 5. They are on the lead for the first time yet again on this map.
A blind spot coming up from the side of Specs. If he would have been able to spot that weapon properly, I think it was a blind spot because he was focusing on the more common angles where player plays. He was not able to spot that weapon. अगर वो वहाँ पे उस weapon को वहाँ गिरा देते and done the same thing he did after all, he might have won that round.
I agree with you, and now Prime 5 are on the lead all over again. Team Kamal is trying to get a pick. Now, bit of a mess up on the dash, but he'll be falling back immediately. Not wanting to do too much damage and Fowler clear Muffin Senpai up there. We're gonna watch Prime 5 take control of B main. Chilling. There's a lot of nanoswarms being used here.
And yes, they were just playing on that, they were collecting the ultimate orbs because they know the opponent team are on eco. They are giving them time to make us play and they want to catch them by making something, play, and they just want to catch that off guard. Dexter, a nice fragment from him, will be trying to get that vine cleared, and another rotation coming from their side because they know it's Breach and Omen at least, and I think there was a utility used by Sova as well, so they know at least 3 are over there, and KJ is gonna walk up towards the B side. It's only Muffin onto the side, and it's 5v1 for him.
30 seconds left.
The smoke call out has been given. The team rotation has been started. The knife is on point. Will he be able to get any picks? Muffin playing on an amazing angle, amazing flash by his team, but was unable to convert it. Now gets one onto a stable, but that shorty and the support from B is coming down.
10
Prime
seconds
5
left.
with amazing picks. Just lost one
Spike planted.
in favor
Last
of 4
player
picks. It's a
standing.
4v1 scenario. Amazing picks coming up from this side, but the Phantom has been recovered. Specs will be able to get 2,
Specs
and it's
get
down to
two.
a 1v2, and it's doable. He has okay enough HP to get this clutch done. They are playing the the double angle spot onto the lane 2. If Fade is able to spot it, they will be shutting down because they are both watching the same angle. Yes, amazing positioning in the post man by the side of Prime 5, and they were able to take him down. Amazing display by them.
Well, let's just. I mean, if we look at the scoreboard, I mean, it's incredible how much we can see. Like, Rick, he's getting all the skills and being so much useful, like getting so many first bloods and everything. Prime 5 has been doing very well so far. I think the Covenant really need this full buy round to get back into the game.
Sandpipe going in aggressive, But Steve Jobless with those trades will be able to get two people are over there seized at the same time. The drone will be coming up to delay if anybody is pushing off that seize. Will be able to take Nami, and Nami will be tagged out. It's a 3v3 scenario. Steve Jobless was able to get those two trades for him, and amazing start of the round. But like we saw, Trick was getting impatient in his attack, and that's what we are watching Muffin Senpai at. He is getting impatient, he is over pushing, and that's resulting in some first bloods to his opponents.
I agree with you, Welkin. Things are looking very intense right now. 9 separation. Covenant really needs. Otherwise, they'll be forced to go on another. Prime 5 walking up A main. They're unaware of Sonic gone under heaven with all his utilities up. Unstable, clearing angles one by one. He just wants to make sure that he doesn't
30
try to do
seconds
anything
left.
unexpected, and Sonic will give up his position. He'll get flashed, and but
One
despite
enemy
being flashed, he
remaining.
gets fade. Steve Jobless coming out and getting unstable. All of a sudden, it's a 3v1 situation. Beast will get Sonic. Sonic will ultimate.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Just as Beast tries to ult away, Steve Jobless, he's going to ruin things for him.
You can see in that instant replay the amazing stun fault line का इस्तेमाल वहाँ पे किया गया था Sonic के द्वारा, and the paranoia was on point as well. But that time he knew where he was looking at. He just spammed and was able to get a fade down. He wanted to get Beast down, right? But was sorry, I mean Specs. He wanted to get Beast down, but what we can do about that?
That's certainly a very true thing. Covenant getting back the round, they really need to do something. Don't want to give Prime 5 any more rounds. Prime 5 need this momentum back, and Prime 5, all 5 of them walking up B main, and once again Muffin Senpai unable to get any pick at main. Falling back, Beast clearing angles one by one, and there's the ult pop-up, unstable right after he got Muffin Senpai. The ult! Unstable gets another one, but Steve Jobless will get Beast. They have no controllers right now, with no smokes remaining, they're all alone on site. And Steve Jobless gets another
Spike
one! This
planted.
man has
You
been
should
on
run.
fire so far! We see the ult pop-up.
The info for
Forcing
two
the players
players
of
are
Covenant
there.
to be
They
confused.
know Unstable is at main because of that ultimate, and we can see the ult being popped from the side of Specs. But what was that? What is that ultimate from the side of Specs? What was that? He pushed
Steve
towards
Jobless! He gets another one!
the same
There is
angle
not much
playing
time
by
remaining.
Dexter and Nami this
Player
time. Steve Jobless! Are you gonna see
Jobless!
the
He gets
ace?
the ace! Is there enough time?
Yes, there
And
is.
yes,
Steve
there is!
Jobless with that amazing
Ace.
ace. The first
None
ace off to
escape
the
me.
semifinals. 9-9 का score line कहेंगे. Equalizer आता हुआ, and you can see in that action replay amazing shot यहाँ पे connect करते हुए Unstable के ऊपर, and the same angle, the same double crossfire, the double fight between Fade and Dexter was there, but he was unable to get him down. Amazing.
Jobless, the king of this round, has been destroying everybody. Last map we saw Steve Jobless on race. He was very strong, and this time he has been destroying everybody on his Sova. What a display of nothing but sheer skill. Now Prime 5 trying to walk up B main again. They're gonna get stunned immediately, but they're gonna wait, take some time. Fade Prowler going in. Craig trying to find somebody. The ultimate Jet gets one. He gets Steve
The
Jobless, the
spam.
man of the round. And he gets another one. But nothing but
Last
classic.
player
Sonic
standing.
gets unstable immediately. Fade gets two somehow, forcing a 1v3
Spike
situation.
planted.
Deadly. Can he get the round for Team Covenant and keep the momentum going? It's very difficult because it's a 1v3 situation, but the KO is 1 HP. Try to get one. He does. Chuck Drake out of it. Try to find him again. Looking for somebody to push or make a mistake, but no one is going to do that. Prime 5 being very patient here. And yes! Fade will destroy Deadly.
The way the way Prime 5 has been attacking the post plant setup from them, especially on the B side, has been amazing. The way they have been able to hold out the post plant after getting that plant onto the B side. I don't think so there's any round loss except that ace onto the B side.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, like, I think the one of the most important factors here is Trick taking down Steve Jobless, the man who was absolutely dominating the game so far. And just after that, he got another pick on like Muffin and Classic. Both of those round picks were so crucial and important. And now we can see Prime 5 walking up towards A. It's the eco round for Team Covenant. They need to, get a lot of damage in this round to make sure that they can stay alive for the upcoming rounds.
Of course, and like you said, the main player who was getting the rounds, the who better to take out a top guy than the another top guy. Trick, you can see him with the amazing scoreline of 26, and he will be able to take Steve Jobless for him easily.
This is incredible. This was supposed to be an eco round for Covenant, a difficult round for Covenant, but no. They are showing why they're one of the best teams of their country. One of the top teams of Bangladesh. Showing the display of nothing but absolute skill. They want to ensure that they can win this round and not let Prime 5 go any further. Prime 5 are walking up mid, ideally going towards B slowly. But
Yes.
Sonic,
30
do they
seconds
know
left.
about Sonic sitting on this boathouse? He's going to wait patiently. There's only 25 seconds left. They may not have enough time to clear Sonic.
Yeah, because he also have Rolling Thunder. Even if they come in the last few seconds to get the plant, we can see a first peak to get the spiker down.
remaining.
And yes, he does. And as soon as the
down.
cages come, Unstable will come. He has his another utility to stop the plant. The fake tap coming up. The stick is gonna come. And that's all for the
Sonic
round.
single-handedly winning the round for Team Covenant, making it 10-10. What a show of the skill by Team Sonic. He has been insane. Even in the last game, we saw the util usage of this man. Despite the fact that he didn't have enough kills, but he showed how good he can be with his util usage. The breach util is straight up incredible and amazing.
Yes, amazing. The way he, had his entire utility, he knew he had to play time. He used his flash twice and did not peek unless and until the timer was not enough for the plant. Let's see how the round goes. It's a 10-10 score line. Both teams are at an equal score, and we can see the buy. Both team has a full buy round, and Muffin Senpai will be getting that operator. The way Muffin Senpai have been playing that Gecko on the first map, I was expecting much more. He has been getting those frags nonetheless, but being that Jet, being that more responsibilities on his shoulder, I would at least get him at least top of the leaderboard as of now. Like Trek has been doing for his team. He is 26 for 16. Oh my god, the way he has been playing. But Steve Jobless, the way he has been stepping up to fill those roles, being that duelist mindset, he was playing in that Lotus, getting those trades back to back, and was able to win those rounds for his team.
Very concerning to watch Prime 5 walk towards a shot and a mean with this all of the killjoy setup and breach.
And you
He's
can
ready and prepared with all his
combo.
turns and everything. Sonic also has his
As
ultimate.
soon as the Lombard goes, the Hunter's Fury,
30
the
seconds
point
left.
line, and the Aftershock will be getting some few frags. And yes,
Sonic
Sonic was
is
able
your
to
protection with his aftershock. And we're gonna watch Stanley get a kill on Trick somehow as he's gonna drop down from heaven. Sonic, can he get anyone else? He is already fatal that he can't hear much.
But there's not
Sonic
much
was
time.
just
There's 10
waiting.
seconds
And
and I
have
see the
to
cross.
cross. And no, base
The
does
spike is
get
down.
down.
There's no way
One
Prime
enemy
Side can win
remaining.
this.
And Steve Jobless goes straight. Steve Jobless with yet another big, huge round, showing everybody why he is the boss of this game.
A much needed timeout coming up from the side of Prime 5. It is so necessary. They need to reset the mental. They have been outflying. Obviously, you can see people out there outflying the entire lobby from the side of Prime 5. So they need to talk and get some mental reset. They need to reset the tempo and hit again. And the way they have been playing the attacking half, the way they started it, the Covenant are making a comeback, yes. But the way the attacking half started, Prime 5 has been dominating in that.
I agree with you. It's absolutely insane how things have been going so far. But like, let's just see what happens. I can't wait for this game to continue. And Steve Jobless, oh my god, I love that guy. How insane he has been for Team Covenant so far. He's been absolutely ruling everything. What a player.
Let's see. The timeout has been finished, and we would like to, you know, there should be a way the observers, at least us casters, should be able to hear those timeout calls and what was, cooking in those 1 minutes. Let's see if that cook was good, and will they be able to get that round?
And Team Covenant.
Okay, the slow mid
Option
walkout,
again. They're gonna watch Steve Jobless there. Steve Jobless is
the
so
3-man towards the
out
mid.
there. The mid
It's-
control that Team Covenant has right now is pretty strong. They're aware of the positions. They know that
They showed their dominance. They, displayed that operator being present in the mid, the Sova, dart, and shots destroying the turret. They have shown their dominance, and see, because of that, nobody is speaking towards the mid because of that.
and Steve Jobless is gonna be chilling for the time being. He knows that he can take fights, but oh my god, Steve Jobless is just walking a B main now. He's walking a B main now. Steve Jobless he's being overconfident. He knows that this is a one and done angle for him. He's not a Jet, he's not a Reina. But he's walking in, Steve. Okay, now he's falling back. And the timing. No one spots anybody, and Steve Jobless somehow gets fade regardless. He'll get shredded immediately. Well, that's what he meant for being cocky. But
Specs.
Specs gets two.
That unstable. That KJ is me. That KJ is me on a comp game.
Last
What was
player
that?
standing. Spike down B.
Amazing round coming up from the side of Covenant.
Getting the match point. Prime 5,
Match
despite
point.
the fact that they won so many rounds, the way they came back, the way they got all that momentum, but after that, quick timeout, Team Covenant, they're back into the game. It's almost like Prime 5 were nothing to begin with. Team Covenant, these guys have been so strong after the timeout. Especially Steve Jobless, who has been an absolute beast.
Yes, they are doing it. Obviously, they are making a comeback. But the way Trick has been playing, he deserves. The way first game he lost, but he was the MVP for the entire game. He deserved a map to his name, bro. 26-18 is not a joke, especially on a game between these two big teams. And Trick
Steve
has been
Jobless! Steve Jobless
Jobless!
gets two! Wow! Once again, he's been absolutely insane holding his side. And
One
now
enemy remaining.
he gets another
Spike
one!
down.
Steve Jobless with
my
a huge
God, what
win!
Defenders win.
Destroying everybody!
Oh my God, what
Absolute
was
beast.
that? The way Steve Jobless has been playing, bro. My guy, just play like that. You will get a job in this industry very soon. The way he was able to get Trick down mid-air in the last round, especially the 4K, the ace coming up from this guy, and especially playing that Sova after playing the duelist, he was brilliant. Trick, obviously,
I agree with
he
you,
played.
absolutely. I mean, if you see the first map on like Lotus, he played Raze, and then he played like it was, I wouldn't say it was underwhelming because the way he got entry and everything, he did his job so well, Valken.
Yes.
And now, as an initiator, as the Sova here, he anchored side so well. He initiated, he caught he caught every single time. He made sure the Trick wasn't able to op as freely as he could. What a beautiful like show of display by Steve Jobless. Now we can look at the scoreboard here, and as we can see, Trick and Steve Jobless absolutely destroying everybody.
26-25 for both these individuals. Oh my God. Like we said, Muffin Senpai was unable to get the total number of frags, but he was doing his job. Like you said, the 6 first bloods coming up for both the Jets. The way they were entering, but the only thing वहाँ पे थोड़ी सी दिक्कतों में आई थी was both the Jets getting a bit impatient in their respective defensive half.
Well, I agree with you, Valken, but it's actually insane how things work out for Team Covenant winning first map Lotus like 13-11.
13-11,
and then
yeah.
this map 10, both very, very close games. Prime 5, an amazing team. They have been pretty insane throughout the entire series. But well, all great games have to come to an end. And guys, I'm like I love how this everything went down, and it's insane. What a game! What a nail-biting match. Two of the maps were absolutely insane. Valken, what are your
Yes,
thoughts on that?
especially that timeline, the way they played, Team Covenant was 7-5 up. And after that, if you see, Prime 5 were able to win back-to-back rounds and was able to make it a 9-7 score line. But the way Team Covenant made a pause after that, they were 9-7 down and they were able to get 6 round by only giving one in the last 7 rounds.
Well, I agree with you. This has been insane. I have no words for it. And well, guys, if you're watching this, no matter what team you're supporting, be can
So
well be
don't
regular
forget,
with all these games. There are going to be so many more games incoming, guys. I can promise you. And now we're gonna have the third place game and the finals soon as well.
Also, there's one more semi-final left. If you are forgot, there's diversity versus captain side remaining. So let's hope that semi-final is gonna be more epic because it was a close game. But obviously, unless we get the third map and OTs like diversity and Mogo, no other game, gonna come close at it.
Mogo versus
And
Diversity was probably the best game of this tournament. Like the 17-15 was pretty insane, and let's just hope to see what happens now. Let's just see
yes,
what happens. Like I'm I'm
yes,
I'm
let's
looking
see.
forward to the upcoming games.
That was it for today, by the way, guys. I hope you guys liked the games. And if you did, don't forget to drop some likes onto the stream. We can see so many people showing their support in the live section. We would like to see that same support in the likes as well. And also, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, and we will be just around the corner with another giveaway. Hit us 500 subs, and we will be back with a new banger of a giveaway. And also, thank you for tuning in. See you guys tomorrow with another semifinals.
See you guys. Bye bye.